The park buzzed with the hum of a summer afternoon, children laughing, joggers weaving through paths. Amid the crowd, Karen's voice sliced through like a siren. This is public property. You don't get to claim space with your sob story. She stood, arms crossed, glaring at Tom. A blind Marine veteran whose weathered cap emblazoned with his unit's insignia sat on a bench beside a small sign asking for donations to a veterans fund. Tom, guided only by sound, turned toward her, his cane steady in his grip. "Ma'am, that cap's all I got left from my brothers. It's not hurting anyone." His voice was calm, but the tremor in it betrayed a deeper wound. Karen scoffed, snatching the cap. "You're scamming people with this act." The crowd gasped, phones raised, recording. A young man, Jake, stepped forward, his voice shaking with anger. "Lady, he served our country. Give it back." Karen's face reddened, but she doubled down, tossing the cap to the ground. "He's faking it. Look at him, standing there all proud." Tom's jaw tightened, his sightless eyes fixed forward, but he didn't move. The crowd surged, voices clashing, some defending Tom, others egging Karen on. A teenager, Mia, tried to grab the cap, but Karen shoved her back, escalating the chaos. The air crackled with tension, as if the park itself held its breath. Word spread fast. By evening, the video was viral, hashtags like Justice for Tom trending. The town's small courthouse became a circus days later when Tom, supported by Jake and Mia, faced Karen in a hearing. She sat, unapologetic, claiming the cap was litter, and her actions were civic duty. The judge, a grizzled veteran himself, leaned forward, his eyes boring into her. "You desecrated a symbol of sacrifice," he said, voice low but thunderous. "That cap wasn't yours to touch." The room fell silent as he delivered his ruling. Karen would fund a memorial wall for fallen Marines, every cent from her own pocket, a $50,000 project. Gasps rippled through the courtroom. Karen's defiance crumbled. She stammered, "But I didn't mean." The judge cut her off. "Intent doesn't erase impact." Tom stood outside the courthouse, the cap back in his hands, its frayed edges a reminder of battles fought and lost. He didn't smile. The victory felt hollow. "I just wanted peace," he whispered to Mia, who squeezed his arm. The wall would be built, a tribute to his fallen comrades. But the cost was a community fractured, neighbors now eyeing each other with suspicion, divided by the spectacle. Karen, shunned and humiliated, disappeared from public view, her life upended by a single, reckless act. The town's unity, once vibrant, lay tattered like the cap itself. The memorial wall rose months later, etched with names of heroes, a solemn beacon in the park. Yet, as Tom traced the engraved letters with trembling fingers, he wept not for joy, but for the bitterness of a wound reopened. The crowd that once cheered now passed by in silence, the story fading into a cautionary tale. What does justice mean when it leaves everyone scarred? How do we heal when pride and prejudice collide? Share your thoughts. What's right, what's wrong, and where does a community go from here?